Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is T, and tonight we're going to be grilling an alligator. I have terrible weather, but time's against me. Y'all know that I'm moving, so I had to get the video out for you guys as soon as possible. So as you can see, the alligator is in the sink and he's thawing. I'm gonna just clean him up. I'm gonna wash him really well with some salt, vinegar, and lime juice. I'm gonna show you how I do that. Let's clean the alligator, okay? So I don't want to touch it and keep touching my the bottles. So what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna get this little bowl. I'm gonna pour a good amount of vinegar in there. I'm gonna put my salt in from now. This isn't how I usually do it. I usually do it separate, but because, like I said, I don't want to keep touching everything, so this is how I'm gonna do it. Now the lime is good. I'm gonna actually rub the lime on there. So I'm using 4 limes for this, and there is a step in there where I'm supposed to cut all the fat out of it so it won't be gamey, and so it will actually taste good. I don't know if I'm gonna brine it first or if I'm gonna do it now, so you know, I'll see how I feel as we go. So I'm gonna also put some lime juice in here. So what I'm gonna do is as soon as I'm done washing everything, I'm gonna wash, as soon as I'm done cleaning the alligator, I'm gonna wash my hands thoroughly. I don't know why I feel like this, but I just don't want to be touching everything after I've touched it. So yeah, so now this is my first time, you know, doing stuff. So I will say it feels like dense and heavy for sure. So I think they cleaned it nicely. I hope you can see. So it does have some pockets of fat in there. I'm gonna make sure I clean it out nicely. But whatever is in there that don't belong, I'm gonna pull it out. I don't want these pockets of fat in there because it makes it taste fishy, I heard, and gamey. And we don't want that. We want it to taste nice and clean, right? You know, when it's curled up, it looks small, but it's pretty damn big. So I'm gonna use my hand. Now, I've never seen anyone do what I'm doing. Maybe it's just the Jamaican in me, I don't know. But I just have to clean him nicely. And I'm cutting his feet off, y'all. I'm not about to cook this thing with the feet on. I'm sorry. Not today. Alright, so gonna rub everything, and now this is what I'm gonna rub you know, the lime and everything on it so that it's nice and clean. You know, I always say that you have to take care in how you clean your meats, and I'm really a firm believer in that cleaning your meat is one of the most important things, especially when it comes to taste. So after I'm finished cleaning it, y'all, I'm going to make a brine. And I'll show you how I do that. And it's gonna sit overnight in the brine, okay? So it's like, okay, you have this crazy lady making this crazy alligator. Let's see if she did it. But since I'm gonna do a mukbang, I might as well show you. You know, when I'm like, tastes so good. You're like, I know that thing don't taste good, but you know, if you see me cooking it, you'll have a good idea that I really did my thing. I'm not just gonna eat it, just bring it on the mukbang channel just to, I mean the video just to say, you know, I have an alligator. I'm gonna do it right, just like how I cook anything else. My goal is to actually like it, okay? So I feel like if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, I should like it, right? Like I said, I'm cutting the legs off. I don't, oh, it's so hard, guys. Oh my God, can I do it? Oh no. Y'all. And now I see why people left it on. I can't actually cut it off. I'm gonna ask my husband for help. Alright. And y'all, I watch a lot of videos to prep myself on how to prepare this meal. So I'm gonna link everyone. If y'all been looking for alligator videos, you're gonna get this one, and you're gonna get every single alligator video that I watched, okay? And I think, you know, it's very important to, if somebody inspired this video or helped me make this video, help me get through this video, it's important that I mention them. So, you know, give credit where it's due. So y'all gonna get a whole bunch of alligator videos. Well, links. You can get your alligator on. But y'all see this crazy thing? How am I touching it? Alright, I'm gonna transfer it to the cutting station now. Alright, also, I already washed him with lime, vinegar, and salt. So right now I'm just gonna pat him dry. And then I'm gonna show you how to take the fat out that, you know, prevents it from being nasty tasting, right? So we don't want it to be fishy. We don't want it to be gamey. We don't want it to have the flavors or the scents of where it lived. And you know, it's a swamp animal, so we don't want to taste that. All the people who told me how to take the fat off and stuff, not told me, but that I watched, I'm going to, you know, put them in the link. So I'm gonna turn him this way so you can see him. He's really like, he feels really tough and just muscular. What they said was that there's a muscle here that you need to cut into in order to get to what we need. So there's a loin up here, there's a loin under the bottom, the same thing on the other side, the top and bottom. So there's 4 pieces of good meat in here. That's what they said. So we're just gonna cut into that. It does look like pork or chicken, like chicken breast. Oh, the tenderloin. So the tenderloin is in here, and I heard that that's the best piece. So when we do cook him, I don't know if it's a male or female. So when we do cook it, and I do see the fat in there, y'all. When we do cook it, I am going to take out this piece of meat right here. And I heard that that's the best piece, y'all. So I'm gonna cut that piece of fat out of there. And they said that fat doesn't render, so when it cooks, it'll stay solid like that. I can't wait to talk about this video in the comments with y'all. I know you're gonna be like, oh my god, T, you're eating an alligator. Or oh my god, you're cooking it. But yeah, I am. The best part to eat is the tail, but even more than that is this piece, okay? Alright, y'all, so the fat that I was talking about is in here. I wanted to make sure you guys can see it better. So it's this layer right here, and this is the loin that I told you about. That's really good, at least as they say, that's really good. So you just gotta separate the fat from the loin. And like I said, guys, I really wanted to cook the alligator well. I wanted to give it a fair shot to see if I like it, you know. I didn't want to just say, you know, I'm just having alligator on the channel. I really make sure I did some research to see how to tackle this thing. But I'm trying, y'all. So this is what the fat looks like. And it doesn't render, y'all. So that's why you want to get it out of there. It's not like fat that you get from some other animals that actually render. So I'm gonna rub in here with some lime as well, you know, to make sure it tastes nice and clean. So y'all will hear my family in the background. And Rain is trying to say apple, guys. Rainy pants. She isn't feeling well still. But you know, mommy gotta work, so I'm trying to get you guys content. I'm really excited to hear what you think about this one. Be nice, okay, y'all? Please. Alright, so I'm gonna continue taking the fat out, and then I'm gonna show you how to make a brine for this thing, okay? Alright, y'all, so right now we're gonna be making the brine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some sugar, and I'm using brown sugar because that's what I have at home. So I'm gonna put a good amount of sugar in here. And I'm not measuring the sugar because first of all, the videos that I watched, there was no measurements, but also I'm just judging it, right? So it's a almost 30-pound alligator. So I'm gonna put sugar and salt in a bowl. And then you're gonna see that we're gonna fill the cooler with it, okay? So I'm gonna put that there. Actually, I'm gonna put some water in right now so the salt and the sugar begins to dissolve. So it's gonna be way more than this, but right now I just want the sugar and the salt to begin to soften. So that's why that's like that, okay? So we're just gonna put it back here. And I'm just gonna show you what I'm gonna do for my brine, okay? Now my knife is dull. Don't be like me, okay? And these don't have to be perfect. I'm just cutting it up so that all the flavors melt in with the brine. I'm just gonna throw it in. Ginger, same thing, I'm not gonna peel it. It's already smelling really good, and as you can tell, as always, I'm just adding Jamaican flavors to everything that I do. So I know this is an alligator and it's not a typical thing that Jamaicans make, like it's not a Jamaican dish, but it's okay. So if it don't taste good, it's not because I didn't try. This is gonna be a really good barbecue, y'all. So you see that we have our liquid, then we have everything in here. What we're gonna do right now is put everything in the cooler, okay? So I'm gonna show you as I put the alligator in the cooler and pour everything on top. Yeah, so right now I just have some seasonings in the bottom of the cooler. I'm gonna lay the alligator on top of that stuff, and then we're gonna pour everything on top, okay? And this is for the brine. And that's a lot, but we want him to taste good, y'all, okay? And then we're gonna pour the brine liquid in, and this is supposed to help to tenderize him and flavor him as well. Gonna put some more water in to saturate the salt and the sugar. We're gonna have to put a whole lot of liquid in here. Okay, y'all, so after I finish brining it, this is what it looks like. Right now I'm gonna transfer everything into a bag. I'm gonna put it back in the cooler, put some ice in here, and then everything's gonna be good. Then tomorrow morning we're gonna grill. But yeah, this is a very long process. If you decide to cook an alligator, it is, if you want it to taste right, it is time consuming. Maybe I'm overthinking it, I don't know, but this is how I'm gonna do it, and we'll see in the mukbang how it turns out. Okay guys, so that's just the last shot of everything, the brine and liquid and all the fresh produce that's on top of the alligator. Everything looks beautiful. I'm really happy how it turned out. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let's get to grilling.
Yo, imagine opening your window and seeing this shit right now, right?
So, let's get to seasoning him. He's been brined. He's been soaking in the brine and liquid for about 24 hours. So now we're gonna get him seasoned. And this is just a barbecue rub that I concocted, of course. There is a lot of videos that I watched to prepare myself for this video. I'm gonna make sure I link them all in the description below. So if you guys are looking to be watching alligators be cooked or grilled, you're gonna get everything you need in this video and also from my description below, okay? Okay, so the part that I need to focus on the most is this part, because that's what I'm actually gonna be eating. We have some scotch bonnet peppers in here. It's about to start raining, y'all. As you can tell, this is pretty much how it's gonna be. I'm gonna put them on the grill. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna smoke him with some hickory and cherry wood chips. That's right, baby? Yeah. So hickory and cherry wood chips is in the grill, and then he's been brined, rubbed with barbecue rub, and then we're gonna put him on the grill. His head about to fall off. No, he is heavy.
You gotta get that leg out of there. Yeah, it looks about right.
Alright, y'all, that's my gator. Could you get a close up?
And we're offset smoking them for 5 to 6 hours. How to barbecue right?
How to barbecue right. He really, you know, there's some things that we didn't know that would make the alligator taste good, like brining it and like lemon and oranges and, you know, a lot of seasonings. Thyme, scotch bonnet peppers, sugar, salt. I pretty much, so he showed me the liquid that he used. Like, he gave the ingredients, but I decided what I wanted in my own brine and liquid. And that's the beauty of YouTube, is that you get ideas from people and then you kind of just put your own twist to it. So even though I did watch his recipe, I watched how he cleaned it, how he brined it, how he grilled it, I'm doing my own thing. So he used like pecan woods. I'm using hickory and cherry wood because that's what I prefer. So, you know, if you do try this at home, it's real crazy. I feel real crazy doing it. But if you do try it at home, make your own twist to it. So like I said, I'm going to link everyone who inspired this video in the description below, so you can get all the alligator videos that you've been looking for, and they're really good ones. Like I said, I really wanted to put some care into how I cook it so that it actually tastes good. So during the mukbang, if it don't taste right, y'all, it's not because I didn't try. So the alligator is done. I think I cooked him. I've been cooking him since 6:30 p.m. and now it's like 1:30 a.m. So he's been slow cooking for a while. I think it looks beautiful. I can't wait to try it. You can see it's really tender. My tail like snapped. Not even snapped, it just like split. when I try to move it. But yeah, it's looking good.